Audra.
Hi, I'm Riccardo.
And we're going to play some D&D. He's going to be the DM. And
This time
we switch DM every time. And this is a brand new game that we're starting. My name is Samara. And I'm a Dragonborn. I'm green. And I breathe poison. Literally, every single thing is... All my mods are 2. Every single one of them are 2. So you can imagine what my scores are there. My spells are phasing. It allows me to pass through objects, and I can bring people with me. I have to roll a d20 to see if I can get it. My second spell is Corrupt Mind. A target to forget the events of the past few hours permanently or temporarily, depending on my roll. For that, it's a d20, and to permanently forget, I have to roll a 17 or higher. My third spell is Object to Object. Object to Object. It has a ring to it. It really does. But it turns my target into an object.
We play things a little differently here. We're a little looser than the normal D&D. Instead of having, the normal spell list and having, a certain amount per day, I gave her 3 unique spells that she can use, and she can use them as many times as she wants per day. Because it's more fun that way, Why pigeonhole us?
Okay, so we are going to begin.
Jump into something random and new.
Something random and new.
A one-shot?
A one-shot? Want to do a one-shot?
No. Are we going to do
We want to just do one-shots back and forth?
Are we doing that?
Or you can make it a campaign, and we can just do a campaign.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
If we want to make this into a one-shot, we'll just leave it and kill it, and if not, we'll continue it if you guys like it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see.
Okay. So, Samara, I'm sorry, with an S.
Samara,
yeah. The young dragonborn. You find, before I jump in, what are you wearing? What do you look like, exactly, besides just being a green dragonborn?
Other than the fact that I'm green, I am wearing army pants and a nice...
Army pants?
Army pants.
Army pants.
That's right.
Okay.
Army pants.
Okay.
Army pants. I'm a weird green dragonborn, and I'm wearing army pants and a black t-shirt because that's how I roll.
T-shirt. Got
it.
it.
Black t-shirt.
Because in this world there are t-shirts.
In this world there are t-shirts. Why not? And I have a satchel across my chest and a bag for my bag of holding.
Okay, so you got a bag of holding.
Yes.
Alright, I was gonna give you a bag of holding, but you just called it out, so why not? Okay.
And
so,
in my bag of holding.
No.
In my.
No.
Can I just have a lighter?
What?
I just want a lighter.
Okay, you can have a lighter.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Samara, you've been traveling for a couple of weeks. You found yourself a little light in the pockets and have been looking for some work. And you don't really know this area too well. You ventured forth from home not too long ago, and without a map. Why did you do that? I don't know. However, you did it anyway, and you've been walking around kind of aimlessly. Suddenly, you find yourself in a town. A quite beautiful town made of brick and cement. You walk in and it's big and epic looking. You can't imagine how you missed it, even from hundreds of feet away. You said to yourself, I must have seen this, but you didn't. You turn around to leave the town, and you can't.
Oh my god. I touched the wall.
There is no wall.
I touch in front of me.
There is a foggy, viscous substance where the path once was.
Can I feel out in front of me? what do I feel in front of me? Like,
In front of you where?
Can I put my hands through
the
from
smoke?
where? Yeah, like.
No, the smoke is like.
How far can I put my hands out? Past where? Let's say I'm at the very stop point where I can't go any further.
Oh, you can touch the smoke.
I can touch it.
It's like.
Okay.
It's spongy.
But I can't walk through.
No, not walk.
But I can't walk through.
No. All you can do is go ahead of you into this beautiful, magnificent city. This stone and brick city that is of beautiful whites, grays, and blacks. Some buildings shoot 3, 4, 5 stories high, towering amongst others. You can see that people mill about all around the streets. And you can see that way in the distance there is a enormous black castle. And that the black castle has one very, very high tower.
I look around. Can I roll for perspective?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, roll for perception. Sure.
Just to see what is around me, not just what's ahead of me.
Besides what I've told you, sure.
Yeah. 17 natural.
Okay. Besides your general surroundings, you can see that there are some specific shops around you. There's a tavern not too far from you, maybe a couple steps northward. There are a couple of other shops. There is a small boutique, and there is a butcher shop. There are dozens of small open markets in the street. Many people are at them selling their wares, food, knickknacks. There are children running around the streets. You can see that there is one particular child who seems to be running around pickpocketing other people. It's kind of funny because you pick him out like immediately. He's not even like he's obviously stealthy, but he's not stealthy enough. Besides that, you notice one kind of sad-looking woman, dressed in a black like Puritan dress, with a white shawl over her head, and with those two like wispy like tendrils from the shawl coming down, and that white apron, and she's kind of at the edge of a building, at the edge of one of the shops, just kind of twiddling her thumbs, looking down.
I approach the woman.
Okay.
And I say...
She doesn't notice. She's too busy looking at herself.
I use my hand and I touch her shoulder. And
immediately, she goes,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
That's all right.
I just saw you from afar, and you looked upset, and I wanted to make sure everything was all right.
Oh, it's okay. Everything's fine. I'm just a little distressed is all. Life's been a little hard of late.
Oh no, tell me about it.
Oh, life's hard for everyone here in Stram.
I'm sorry, what's the name of this town?
You don't know?
I actually just arrived.
A new arrival in Stram, really?
Yeah, and you know when I came in.
How is that even possible?
When I came in and I went to turn around, I was unable to leave.
Yes, there hasn't been anyone new here in quite a long time.
Wow, why?
Well, we're prisoners.
Prisoners?
Yes. Stram.
Wow, prisoners.
And now you are too.
Why?
I don't rightly know.
When did this happen?
It's hard to remember, really. Years ago, I think. day ago? I don't know.
Years ago or a day ago, that's a big difference.
It seems like forever.
Right. What's troubling you? Why is it like this here?
Why is it like what here?
That you can't leave.
Oh, well. Ever since Lord Nicodius came.
Lord Nicodius?
Yes, he replaced the old Lord.
Really?
Yes, ever since he came and took up residence in the castle. No one can leave the city. We used to be able to come and go, just like anybody else. It used to be a wonderful place.
What changed?
Full of commerce and trade and full of joy.
What changed?
Well, the old Lord.
The Lord.
He died.
He died.
Somehow.
Somehow. Well, was he killed?
Huh. How am I to know? I'm just some girl.
I suppose. So, tell me, why are you so sad?
Oh, just thinking about days past.
Like what?
Who are you?
What's been going on?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Samara.
Oh, hello, Samara.
I ran away from home to find a new job and get my life in order so my parents would be proud of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they won't be proud of you here in Stram.
I didn't know. I've never.
How would you know?
How would I have known?
How would any of us know?
Well, it's a beautiful place.
It was. I guess it is. I guess it's a beautiful prison.
It's a beautiful prison. So you have no idea how to get out, right?
I mean, if anyone knew, it would be the Lord. Maybe he would let you out.
Where is he?
What do you think?
In that building. And I point at the tower.
And she looks up and she goes, and she points with you and she goes, at the tallest tower. That's where he stays. He's probably watching us right now.
I'm sure he knows I'm here already.
I bet he does. A new arrival on Stram is something very different. He might have even made it so. Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know either. You know anywhere that has hiring?
Sure. The tavern, the butcher shop. There's a weaponry shop not too far from here. There is a library not too far from here. And what might interest you more than anything?
I lean closer to hear what she has to say, listening to every detail.
My father used to be a slayer.
A slayer?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He would go out into the countryside and slay wild beasts for coin. There's still a small slayers guild in the city. You may be able to acquire a position there. Tell them Mayella sent you.
What is it?
I said, tell them Mayella sent you.
Mayella. Wow, what a beautiful name, Mayella. That's so gorgeous.
Thank you.
You should keep your chin up, sweetheart.
Yes, well, things have been very grim.
You have a lot to look ahead, and I will get us out of here.
Yes, you would hope. Well, I have things to be doing now, so...
Alright, well, best of luck.
And she just looks down back at her thumbs and keeps swirling.
I roll insight on her.
Go for it.
Nine.
It's hard to read. You can definitely tell that something's
Off.
weird. But you don't know what's going on. You don't know what she's gonna do.
Can I roll for perception to see if I see the pickpocketer?
Sure. Oh yeah, he's running around.
Do I see him?
Plus your perception, yeah, he's running around.
I approach him.
Okay. He doesn't notice you. I should have rolled it on here.
Excuse me, sir.
Oi! Who are you?
Hi, how you doing?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm new to this town.
Oh. I know.
How did you know?
Everyone knows.
How does everyone know?
Oh, we're all talking about you.
What about me?
Hey, you're the new girl.
Ah. That's strange.
It's not strange. No one knew it in Stram ever.
Why?
Hey, you should know already. You're a smart girl.
I came in and then I was unable to leave.
There's a curse on the city. Don't be stupid.
There's a curse on the city.
Yeah, that law did something or other.
Oh boy.
What you want? What you want from me?
I want.
He tries to pickpocket you. Roll perception.
Roll for perception. Oh, that doesn't count.
I didn't give you any weapons, did I?
No. But I'm, you know,
I didn't give you anything.
You gave me spells.
I didn't give you any money.
You gave me any money.
Wow. He tries to pickpocket you and he successfully reaches in your pockets and he goes, "You got nothing!" And he pulls out
You
and
pickpocketer!
he goes, "You fucking useless!"
I am not useless. I'm looking for a job. Maybe you can help me.
There you go. And he actually puts a gold coin in your pocket and he goes, "You're fucking broke!" And he runs. And he goes, "Try fucking stealing!"
Okay.
Actually makes a lot of sense that I didn't give you any money and you're looking for a job, so.
So I have 1 gold coin now.
Actually, he could have taken your lighter, but.
But he reached into the wrong
Yeah,
pocket.
he reached in the wrong pocket. Nice. Very nice. And he runs away, and you can see him scampering off into the distance.
Okay. I continue onward to the weaponry shop.
Okay. It takes you maybe the better part of the hour, and you know, you have to ask a couple people for directions, but you get there.
I get there.
And it's a nice, tall, 3-story, marble building, beautiful white, and curved like this, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, like circular, and tall. And it says on it, Kulaks on the sign. And so you walk inside, and standing in right at the desk is a Goliath. A large, gray-skinned man with red tattoos all over his face and no shirt, and you can see a dark crimson tattoo of a bear on his chest. And he goes, "Hello!
Hello. I like your tattoos.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
They're from my tribe.
Ah, what's your tribe?
You really need to pry into my
personal business.
I'm sorry, I was just curious.
That's
I just
okay.
really liked your tattoos, and I wanted to know the nature of them.
Well, I mean, specifically, the bear symbolizes, it's my totem.
Bear is your totem?
It's not technically from my tribe exactly, you know. I got them in my tribe, but, you know, it's a whole nother thing.
What's your name?
Kulak. Hence the sign outside. It's Kulaks.
Kulaks.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you. I make weapons.
Yeah.
And then I sell them to people.
What do you think would be the best weapon for me?
I don't know. It depends on what you like, really. I mean, you know. I mean, it's preference over, you know, like, function. I mean, you could do an axe. You could do a whip. You could do a mace or a maul.
What about a trident?
Trident's cool, yeah.
I want a trident.
Cool. Okay, yeah, go with the trident. Okay. Yeah. I got one of those. Give me a minute. Actually, I got like 3 of them. You can pick and choose. Give me a minute.
It's great.
Maybe.
As he turns around, I try to stealth something.
Okay, well, he moves into the back room
to
get his trident.
What's on the floor? Well, can I roll for perception to see what I see?
Yeah. I would have told
20!
you. I would have told you, but with a nat 20, besides all the normal floor equipment, you notice, in a glass case, there is a beautiful, crystalline, diamond-encrusted dagger.
I take it.
Roll. You rolled for perception.
Nope.
Here, you want to roll on this?
Wow.
Wait, let me just see if it was a nat 20.
If it's a nat 20, it counts if it's on the ground.
No, it wasn't. Here,
Okay,
roll
well
again.
then it doesn't. That's our rules.
15 plus.
Plus what?
I don't know. What's your dexterity?
Dexterity?
You're trying to steal it.
17.
17. Okay. Wow. How did that happen?
It happened?
He rolled a 7 for his, I guess, dexterity for his gathering of tridents, and then a 4 for his perception to hear things. So yeah, you definitely steal that dagger.
And what does the damage on that?
Well, you can write diamond dagger.
Diamond
dagger.
Dagger.
And let's say it does 2d4 plus 3. And it's worth, you can put it in parentheses, 1,200 gold pieces. Or more. If it's to the, the right, it's a good bargain. Okay.
Okay, so he comes back
And
out.
he comes back and he's like, oh, well, I have these 3 tridents right here. I have this brass trident, and I have this silver trident, and then I have this really great steel and marble trident.
Ooh, let me see a steel and marble trident.
Oh, sure, here you go.
Wow, I hold it with both hands, and I jab forward a little bit, kind of close to him, trying to scare him a little bit, but not.
Roll an intimidation.
But I don't hit him or anything.
12 plus your charisma?
14.
14. No. He's like,
oh, yeah, it's a good trident, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe.
He got 14.
Maybe I'm interested in some.
Oh, you don't like my tridents?
Oh, I love your tridents.
They're good tridents.
Oh, I love them. They're great. I'm just not sure which weapon I want. I want to hold a few and see which one I like, which one I like, and which one I look good with.
Okay.
Let's see. What kind of brass knuckles do you have?
I don't think we have any.
No brass knuckles?
No.
Okay. What kind of swords do you have?
Oh yeah, we got lots of swords.
I figured you
Look,
have
you can
swords.
see up here on the wall, and he like does one of these, and there's like a ton of sabers, and then down here he goes, there's a ton of rapiers.
Wow.
And then he goes, and there's great swords, and then there's swords, and then there's long swords.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we got lots of swords.
Can I try out that great sword right there?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
And he pulls it off the wall, and he gives it to you.
Yeah. I like this.
Oh yeah, it's good.
This is great.
It's a great sword. Ha ha ha.
Ha You see what you did
Yes,
there?
yes.
Wow, this is nice. I'm swinging it around and I'm pretending to slash
Oh,
a
yes.
beast. Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh,
This is great.
well, would you like to purchase it?
How much is it?
That great sword would be 300 gold pieces.
300 gold
Yes,
pieces.
a bargain.
Wow, what a great bargain.
Yes.
You know, I'm really not sure if this is the right thing for me just yet, you know.
Okay, yes.
Let's see your axes.
Oh, well, you want a whole shopping spree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I told you I gotta make sure it looks what looks the best with me.
Okay, I understand.
One more tryout and then
Okay.
I'll let you know on my
Okay,
choice.
here's a battle axe I have for you.
Oh, I like this.
And he pulls one from underneath the counter, and he just hefts it up, and he goes,
I hold it. I'm pretty strong, so should I roll for it, or you think I can
No,
hold
you
it
can
pretty
probably
good?
roll it.
Okay, all right, cool. So I'm holding it,
It's
and
heavy, though.
it's pretty heavy.
Yeah,
It's,
oh, yeah.
It's pretty heavy,
Oh, yeah, it is.
but it can do some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Just put some power behind
Oh,
this
yeah.
thing. Yeah,
You gotta hold it with 2 hands.
definitely. I definitely.
Yeah.
You know, that may be a downfall because I may want to hold something in 2 hands.
Yeah, oh yeah, you know.
Do you have any gauntlets? I
Yeah.
passed
Oh,
back.
yeah.
I passed back the axe.
Oh, yeah, he just grabs it with one hand, he goes,
He goes, yeah, of course, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, let me see some gauntlets.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Sure, and now you stealth.
he goes back into the back.
Okay, stealth. Actually, that was probably for perception because I want to know
You
what I
said
can
stealth.
But I said, okay.
What were you stealthing?
I was stealing something.
Okay, well, it was what specifically were you stealing? Because
I
whatever.
was just stealing something on the.
Yeah.
I was gonna take one of the things off the floor.
Okay, what? Because whatever.
Is there an axe on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that axe.
Yeah. Okay.
And I shove it in my bag of holding. What's it?
Well, no.
What is it?
Well, yeah, there would be a normal axe, but not the battle axe that he showed you.
No, a normal axe.
Yeah, just like a, let's say brass axe.
Brass axe. Okay, and what damage does it do?
1d8.
1d8. All right.
And he totally doesn't notice. And he comes back out and he goes,
Oh, well, we have this great pair of gauntlets here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
beautiful, and then he shows you this absolutely gorgeous pair of white and silver gauntlets with gold trim, and there's a gold dragon
wow.
inlaid in the center of them.
I look at them and I'm like, wow, this is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I made them myself.
You made this
Yeah.
yourself?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I would. How much are they?
Yeah, that's a good amount of money. Like, 500 gold.
500.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I sigh heavily and I look down at the gauntlets. Well, okay. I don't have that money today,
Oh, wow.
but I almost have it. So you know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna go work, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna buy these from you because I think they're
Okay.
gorgeous.
Okay, well,
I only need like a couple more 100 gold, and then I'll have it for you.
do you have anything special?
Anything special?
Yes.
No,
And you do.
I do.
You remember you have one special item on you. One family possession you brought from home.
Okay. What is it?
What is it? Oh.
One family possession that I brought from home. It is a gold locket. And I say, this is the only thing I have, and I open the locket, and the heart's about this big.
It's a big.
It's a pretty big locket.
Oh, you're a big dragonborn.
I'm a big dragonborn, so I open up the locket and I take the picture out, and I'm like, you can have my locket.
I can.
He holds out his hand, and as he does, you can see his like fingers like gnarl out, and you see the moment you put the locket in his hand, his finger just, and he pulls it in, and he goes,
Thank you for now.
And then he
gives me the gauntlets.
puts them down on the table.
I take the gauntlets. And what damage do they do? They're probably really good, right?
They are just put down dragon gauntlets. Okay.
White.
Yeah, sure. You can
gold.
write whatever you want down.
Dragon gauntlets. Okay.
And let's say while you wear them, all your attacks do an extra, one d6 plus 6 damage, and on a 4, 5, or 6,
Yeah.
Fire comes out of the dragon gauntlets, and they receive 6 points of fire damage.
Is that with my +6?
Yeah.
So if I get, let's say I roll
1d6 and you roll a 4, 5, or 6.
Oh, I have to roll a 4, 5, or 6.
So listen. So here's your 1d6. You roll a 1, and that's 7 damage.
7 damage.
7 damage. That's 4. So that's 4 plus 6 plus 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Because just
Cool.
imagine you hit with that 4, and then the dragons
fire.
go.
Yeah, I
And
see.
they breathe a little fire.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
And you can wear the gauntlets while you wield other weapons.
Okay.
So, as long as it's not something ridiculous.
Like I can use my dagger.
Mhm.
I can use my axe.
Mhm.
Or no, axe is too much.
Yeah, we'll say yes for the axe, but
Okay.
no for two-handed weapons.
And I can still cast spells with them on?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It won't count for the spell damage, though.
Okay.
It's only going to be melee damage.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And he goes,
If you want this back, come back with the money.
I will.
good.
And I turn around, and just as I'm about to open the door, I turn and look at him and I say, "Thank you so much, sir."
And he looks at you and he goes,
Remember this.
I will. What's his name?
Kulak.
Kulaks. That's right, I have it. And then, the next place I go is the Slayers Guild.
Okay. Now that takes you the better part of the rest of the day, because you didn't get directions for that. And on top of that,
Do I get there in time before they close?
yes,
Okay, that's all I want.
because they don't close.
Good.
And on top of that, not only does it take you, not only did you not get directions, but you recall Mayala told you that her father used to be part of the Slayers Guild. it's not something that's really widely done as much as it was when the old lord happened to be in power. So, you leave Kulak's around 2 in the afternoon. You get to the Slayers Guild around 9 p.m. So it takes you a good 7 hours to locate it, walking around the city, asking people, looking for things.
Oh my god.
You get to know the city's alleyways and their colorful people pretty well. Unfortunately, it seems like the winding corridors of the city are so treacherous that you don't actually learn the city at all. It seems like every single time you are like, oh, I think I understand where I'm going, you get lost again.
You get lost again.
You get lost again. So finally you make it to the guild.
You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah, I get you. So, you make it to the guild, and it's on the outskirts of the city. You notice that the outskirts of the city are actually agrarian. That there's fields on the outskirts of the city. That it's not just a large urban location. That the smoke doesn't just wall you into the stone. That there are farms, and that you can still get to the countryside. You can still see the smoke though if you look far enough out. You can still see the ring that keeps you in this prison.
Okay.
So, near the edge, near one of these farms, is kind of a beaten down old weathered wooden farmhouse. And near it, there is a large totem pole. And on the top of the totem pole, there is a griffin. And you take this to be the Slayers Guild.
Okay. So I approach the Slayers Guild.
Okay, so as you approach, you begin to hear.
I roll for perception.
Okay.
Where are my dice?
Yeah, here.
Thank you. 12.
You easily enough see that there are little cawing birds that are flying around you. They're not exactly crows. They have longer tails than crows, but they're flying all around you. And then,
Weird.
within maybe a minute of that, you hear a voice that says, "Who are you?"
Hi, I'm Samara.
And you turn around, and behind you see a weathered old man, a human, with a long white beard down to his belly button. He has on beaten denim clothing and a big backpack. And he goes,
What are you doing here? On our lands?
I'm sorry to bother you. I am.
"Should be," and he goes,
I'm looking for.
and the birds come down, right to him, and just 2 of them land on his shoulders, and the other 5 that were flying around in the air just land right on the ground at his feet.
I'm looking for a job.
Oh, that's strange. No one comes here anymore for anything. Not a job. Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Phineas.
Hi, Phineas.
Hello.
I'm Samara.
Samara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, what are the requirements? What do I have to do?
Be alive.
Okay.
And want to work.
Okay, I'm here.
And not die in the process of working.
I will do my best.
Yes, that's pretty hard. Most people die, but, you know.
I understand that, and I also wanted to let you know that Maella sent me here. Maella.
Nice girl. How is she doing? I haven't seen her in years.
She seemed...
Yes, ever since her father passed.
Oh. She seemed very disturbed.
I would believe that. She's been through some troubled times.
I see.
Yes, she was betrothed to old Lord Robeson.
I have to put the charger on.
I understand. The laptop is dying.
The laptop is dying. And now it's not charging.
We'll just move over a little bit.
It's not even plugged in, that's why.
Want me to get up and do it?
You didn't plug it in. There we go. Okay. Back to the magic. You're plugged in and ready to go.
Sorry for the delay.
Sorry for the delay. Okay.
Like I was saying,
Yes. Phineas, continue. Phineas.
Maella was betrothed to old Lord Robeson.
Old Lord Robeson. And what happened?
Well, I don't know. Her father was murdered in some scandal, and the Lord died. She was no longer betrothed to him, obviously, because he died, and all of a sudden, Lord Nicodemus,
Yes.
Nicodius, whatever his name is, Lord Nicodius. I always have trouble pronouncing it. Lord Nicodius came and randomly appeared and took over. Maybe he was here beforehand. I don't recall.
And what happened after that?
Well, nothing?
Have you ever tried leaving the city?
No. Why would I? That's just silly. There's no reason to leave the city.
You can't leave the city.
Well, that was a time for the music to stop.
Yeah, you can't leave the city.
Why not?
Try and watch what happens. You can't leave. They won't, like, you physically can't leave.
Okay.
I'll try. And he gets up, and he walks to the end. To the... Oh. I understand what just happened. And Phineas walks down the farmscape to the edge where the smoke is located, and he tries to just walk right through it. And he just bumps, and he's... Whoa!
See?
Well, I've never once had any reason to. Well, my word.
See? I told you.
I believed it.
What did he do?
What did
Why did he do this?
Who?
Lord Nicodius.
I
Nicodius.
I have no idea.
What a weird name. Nicodius. It sounds like Nickelodeon. Nicodius.
I have no clue. Did he do this?
He must have. We need. What is this? So what do I have to do for this job?
Oh, well, that's a whole different story here.
Yeah, let's talk
Has
about
nothing
that.
to do with my Adler.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I want to get right to work because
Sure.
I owe money places.
Well, unfortunately, the main job of the Slayers used to be to go out into the countryside, surrounding Stram, and kill the beasts that would sometimes come in and invade the city. No longer do we have the problem of beasts around in the countryside because of the luck around the city. Actually, I knew that. Because of the lack of beasts, my memory seems very hazy.
Oh yeah. This is weird. What do you know? I want to roll insight on him.
What the?
My dice disappeared. Oh, here they are.
Just leave them here.
Leaving them here. Okay. Here we go. Rolling insight on Phineas. Wisdom? 13.
He's not lying to you about anything, but he's.
He seems. Is he like old and?
He's old, yeah.
Is his memory
Phineas
going?
is an old man. No. But you can see he's generally in a fog. He generally doesn't remember what he was talking about just minutes ago.
So.
Well, there's no monsters around, so what you must do is go to the farms and make sure there's no bad things around. And just make sure all the animals are fine, and just make sure no one is in any bad spots.
Okay, that sounds like something I can do.
It's not hard. And you'll get paid 100 gold a day. Actually, that's sort of steep.
That's wonderful. 100 gold a day?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
If you do your job well.
Of course. So when do I begin?
Now, if you wish.
Yes, I'd love to. I was thinking it might be easier to check.
Well, I mean, it's kind of late.
It might be easier to check all this land with an animal companion.
Oh.
Like a horse. Maybe.
Unfortunately, we don't have many horses.
Do you have any ideas?
If any, the horses are in the castle.
Castle.
Yes. Not many animals around either, unfortunately. The curse has really locked us in.
I can imagine
There are some sheep and chicken that I would like you to make sure that there are no beasts attacking. But besides that, maybe cows we have as well. But what you're looking for, I'm not really sure.
Okay, so...
There may be dogs, but they're personal dogs that people own.
Okay, well, thank you then.
Yes,
I will
yes.
get started, and, where are all these farms located? If you could just tell me how to get to all these farms.
Look around. We're already here. And
Oh, they're all around me.
Yes, yes.
Oh, wonderful,
All-
wonderful. I will go check on everybody, and I will let you know what's going on
Yes,
then.
please check all these farms around us. This farm over there,
Yeah.
and over there, and that one, and that one, and that one. All 6 of the farms around us.
Okay, I will.
Please, thank you.
Okay, so I go to the first farm.
Okay. So you make your way over to the first farm. It's pretty large. It has a nice amount of crops. Mainly he wants you to check on the barns, and the animal locations.
Okay, so I check on the first location.
Okay, roll investigation.
Rolling investigation.
3. Yeah, it looks good.
Looks good. Okay, I go to the next barn.
Okay, so you begin to leave that one, and you get to the next barn.
Okay, I roll perception.
Investigation.
Investigation. 12.
12. Okay. You look around, and you don't seem to see anything off. Just a couple of cows.
Okay, I go over and I pet one of the cows. Hi. I smile at the cow. Hi, cow.
Cow smiles back at you.
Okay.
It's a happy cow.
It's a happy cow. Okay, then I go to the next barn.
Okay. The second barn was way quieter than the first barn. Just you take note of that.
Okay.
So third barn.
Okay. And I roll investigation.
13. Okay. With a 13, you notice that there is a dead chicken on the ground.
Oh my god. I rush over immediately to the chicken.
Okay. It's dead. Roll a medicine check.
Medical check. Medicine check.
It's dead.
Oh my god.
It's hardcore dead. It's like its neck is just splayed open. There's blood and guts, and its gizzards are all over.
It looks like it's been cut.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like bit.
You can't tell.
You can't tell. Okay. So and
it was left there. So.
It was just left there. I pick up the dead chicken.
Okay.
And I take it with me to show Phineas.
Okay. You don't search the other barns, you just go right to Phineas with the dead chicken? Got it.
I searched the rest of the barns
Okay.
first. But I just put that in my bag of holding.
Okay.
I don't care.
Alright, got it.
I don't care.
Fourth barn. Roll investigation.
Can I have that book?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Here, why don't we just put it right here?
No. 16.
Alright. In this barn, you notice a hole in the ground. No animals.
Okay.
Big enough to climb down.
Okay, I climbed down it.
Okay. You begin to descend into the dark hole that's just big enough for you to climb down into. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, no, yeah, you're a medium creature. It would be big enough for you to climb down into. That's just fine. It's just big enough. It's a squeeze for you to get down into it, though. So you climb down into the hole, and it's like a small shaft, and you're climbing and climbing. There's like a little ladder, like encrusted into the dirt, and you're climbing down the little ladder. And after maybe 40 feet of climbing down, you hit floor. And you can turn around.
What do I see?
You turn around, and you see
Do you want me to roll?
that you have to crouch.
I have to crouch?
And crawl.
Okay, I crawl.
And you have to crawl for another, 50 feet of, small cavern. But after that, it opens. I mean, small tunnel, I'm sorry, obviously. Small cavern, that wouldn't make any sense. Small tunnel.
Okay,
But after 50 feet, it opens into this enormous cavern. And there's wooden structures, not high rises, wooden scaffolding all over the place. There's some sort of undercity here. Creatures have been building some sort of small wooden undercity with planks and driftwood. Roll for perception. on here?
10.
Okay, yeah. All you see is the scaffolding and the area around you.
Okay. So I yell, "Hello! Is anybody there?"
Oh god. And immediately, like 9 creatures descend upon you.
Hello.
All wearing dark scale mail. You've seen creatures like this before. In your past, specifically, Samara, they are drow, otherwise known as dark elves. They have completely black skin, red eyes. They live deep underground. And they all surround you and they go, "What are you doing here? What is she doing here?"
Hi. I noticed a hole in the ground and I followed it to you.
Yes, you did, didn't you? She did.
And
You better shut your mouth about the chickens, girl.
Oh, you guys are the chicken people killers.
She didn't even know. Shut up. Don't be telling anyone. We need them to survive.
And why should I not tell anybody?
Because we need to eat.
And why should I care?
Because we are a normal, nice, loving people. We're stuck here just like everyone else.
Well, you left one of the chickens behind, and I take out the dead chicken, and I throw it on the ground, and I'm like, you need to eat it all if you're gonna eat it.
Well, you know what? Someone was coming.
Okay, then take it with you.
They were like, just right there.
So you leave the dead chicken?
There wasn't enough time to take it.
You almost got caught.
They didn't notice me or the chicken.
I noticed the chicken.
Well, you came way later. It wasn't just then. It was like hours ago. I forgot about the chicken, to be completely honest.
I think I need to be more convinced as to why I should protect your secret. Why shouldn't I tell on you? I think you need to be more persuasive in your delivery.
I mean, we could just gang up on you and kill you. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
And then I breathe poison at all of them.
Nice. Okay. Alright. Okay, you do so, and then all have to make Constitution. There's 9 of them. Alright, that one makes it. That one makes it. That one makes it. He doesn't make it.
How many did you just do?
4, so. Made it, didn't make it. Makes it.
Oh my god. Oh my god! One of them rolled a nat 20! No!
7, he makes it. He makes it. And he nat 20 again! So only one of them gets hit by 2d6. So here, you can 2d6 for that one guy. Wow. 11 damage on this guy, and then everyone else just gets hit with that 6.
Okay, and then right after I do that, I literally phase through the wall to get back to the hole to climb out.
Roll for that.
19.
No, 19!
No, 19!
Okay, alright. And with that, you phase through the hole. Phase through the wall.
Yeah, I phase through the wall.
Yeah. To eventually, what, you want to float back up?
Yeah.
Okay. And and I will allow you to do so. While you watch one of the drow choke and die, while the rest of them just begin like as you realize that you've poisoned all of them. Oh man, lovely. And you float to the top. Now you're at the top of the hole.
Okay, I'm at the top of the hole. I go to the next barn with my dead chicken.
That was barn 4.
Yeah, I took that with me, by the way. I picked it up.
One moment. Okay. Barn 5. Roll for investigation. Woo! Baby, baby. Check your texts. We're good.
Cavern with what were those monsters called?
Drow.
Drow.
Dark elves.
Okay. Investigation check. 12.
Okay, the next barn, pretty clear. There's a couple sheep.
I pet the sheep. Do they seem okay? Anybody look scratched or bitten?
Nope, one of them's eating some grass.
Alright, 6 barn.
Okay. Seven. Okay.
9.
9. Okay. So you get to this barn, and in this barn there is there's a whole horde of chickens.
Anything dead?
No.
Okay. I leave and I...
Okay, you turn to exit the barn, and right as you do, you come face to face with this horrific, like, multi-eyed creature. It's like this mass of, like, just kind of writhing viscera, and it has, like, hundreds of eyes all over it. And these 2, like, long tentacles. Roll initiative.
Okay. Gosh.
Ooh, nice.
I rolled a 9, and he rolled a...
Well, you 4.
He rolled a 4.
Okay, you go first, Samara.
Okay. I am going to immediately use object to object.
Okay.
And turn my target into an object, hopefully, with my roll. I wanted to... can I pick what object I turn it into?
Not usually, but you can attempt to. You can, like... You can call it out, but, like...
Okay, attempt to turn the...
Unless you get a really high roll, it's not gonna
I
happen.
attempt to turn the beast into a chair. Nat 20.
And it happens. She goes, chair! And it just goes...
And I sit.
And it just turns into a chair, like, with a million eyes on it. And they're all blinking.
Oh, I don't sit then.
No, they're not blinking. But you can see that it once was a horrible multi-eyed creature. Yeah, you can sit. It's not blinking.
It's not blinking?
Nope.
Is the eyes actually eyes, or are they, like, flattened onto
Nope, they're flattened onto it.
So they're not actually
Nope,
eyes. It's just like, it looks like a painting now.
Yep, it's a...
I am
You know
going
what?
to put this
One
chair in my...
moment.
Can I put this chair in my bag of holding?
Yes, please. I just want to give you the exact name of the monster that the chair is made out of.
Chair monster.
I just had it up. Would you like to see what you were fighting?
Yeah.
You were fighting a gibbering mouther. Oh, it had a bunch of mouths all over it, too.
A gibbering mouther.
I'm sorry, I forgot that it had mouths on it as well. My mistake. I thought it was just a massive eyes and not a massive mouths. So you have a gibbering
You
mouth
could
or
have easily
chair?
looked that up on here, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. It's okay. I just kind of pulled that out of my ass.
Okay.
It wasn't. It was the thing in barn 1 that you didn't notice. It was following you from the moment you didn't notice it.
Wow, it's been following me this whole time. Tom, lay down.
Calm down.
Oh, by the way, guys, Tom is my doggy.
Oh yeah.
Look at Tom.
He's like, hi. Hi, D&D.
No, Tom, stay. Okay. So, you pop your new chair in your inventory, which is way too easy because you got a nat 20. And you make your way back to Phineas. Just by the way, if you wouldn't have got a nat 20, that spell, even if it would have worked, the thing would have reformed. Like if you would have got like a 17, it would have popped into like the object, and it would have just went like maybe a couple minutes later, it would have just went and turned back into the Mather.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't stay?
Not like for horrible like boss monsters like that. That was a boss I just threw at you.
And I got it on a
Yeah,
nat 20.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was great. That was hilarious. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so
So you head back to
now
Phineas,
I head back to Phineas.
who is still standing in the same place where you left him.
Hey, Phineas.
Oh, hello. Yes.
I have something to show you.
Wonderful. Yes, what is it?
I take the dead chicken out of my bag of holding.
Oh,
And I say, look.
that is a dead chicken.
And I know who did it.
Oh, really? Who did it?
Well, in the third barn that I went to check on, there was a hole. I'm sorry, not the third barn, the fourth barn. I went into to check in. There was a hole in the ground big enough for me to go in, and I went in the hole, and then there was like a tunnel. So I crawled under the tunnel, and I crawled and I crawled and I crawled, and I got to this cavern. And in the cavern, there was these drow.
Really?
Yes, and there was 9 of them, and
That's quite a lot.
and they said, "Don't tell, we need to eat."
Oh, that's
And I
sad.
said, "Well, why don't you bribe me? You know,
That's mean.
why shouldn't I tell you? Because I wanted to tell my boss what was going on,
Okay,
of course."
yes.
So they said they can't. They would have to kill me.
Oh, shit.
So
Sorry.
we are taking a brief pause.
Quick break.
We're back.
Hey!
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, I was saying.
You were?
What was I saying? Oh, yes. So,
What were you saying?
there was drows.
Yes, 9 of them, you said.
9 of them.
Yes.
And, you know, they threatened to kill me. They said they were going to kill me, so
Did they?
obviously not. I'm here.
That must have been terrible.
Yeah.
Well, now you're back, so everything's fine now.
I tried to kill them, but with my poison breath.
Oh, that is quite interesting. Did you have poison breath?
Yes, I have poison breath, and I tried to kill them with poison breath, and I only killed one of them, and the rest of them were just choking, and I left. I
Yeah.
left the scene immediately.
Well, we must go down there and deal with them later. Thank you for notifying us of
Well, I just-
how in our...
They
Yeah,
are killing the chicken, just
Oh,
so you
yes.
know.
Oh. Anything else? Just the drow?
Everything else looked fine
Wonderful.
to me.
Well, here's your 100 gold for the night. And he pulls out this little pouch.
Thank you. And now I head off.
If you're interested,
Yes.
there is a parade this evening in the town square.
Great.
Yes, I'm going to it right now. Would you like to accompany me?
I'd love to go.
Wonderful. Come.
So I go.
And he begins to slowly hobble away from the spot that he was standing in the entire time from the moment you left. And he slowly begins to hobble into the town square.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Why have you not moved from that spot?
What?
Have you been standing in that spot the whole time?
He, stop. He doesn't stop. You can see his face. He's he's really thinking hard. And he says, I guess I haven't moved. I don't know why.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Can I roll insight on him?
Sure. You certainly can.
16.
You realize he has no idea why he hasn't moved, but you're positive that he definitely hadn't.
Were the
It has
birds all with him?
It has something to do. You have a feeling it has something to do with the fog. The birds, you assume are his familiars, or he is some sort of animal speaker, or or a druid or something.
Okay.
Or a ranger, or that's his deal in the Slayers Guild,
Okay. So we go to the parade.
Actually, you realize. Oh, one moment. Disappear for a second. Phineas runs back to his little house. Runs. He doesn't even howl. Because he left something on the stove. Which is funny because you remember he didn't move from that spot. So you're like, how did he leave something on the stove? And you can hear the pot sound he's making. He's trying to scrape the stuff off the pot. Oh, and he all of a sudden comes back carrying this large pot of soup. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I had soup on the oven. Would you like some? It's parade day soup.
Parade day soup?
Yes, I make it every year for the parade.
I'd love some.
Silly, it's for the people. They love it.
I'd love
And
some.
he pulls out this long ladle from his back pocket. He's like, and he goes, here you go. It's delicious.
Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah, actually, roll a Constitution saving throw. It's incredibly alcoholic. You are incredibly drunk. Already. You begin to just weave backwards. Yes, they love it.
What is...
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Oh my... Whoa!
Come now to the parade!
To the... What?
So...
I don't feel much like going to the parade anymore.
So he drags you behind him, and you drunkenly make your way to the parade. It takes you guys maybe about 15 minutes along this path. It is a... What you thought was going to be a pleasant 15 minutes turns into a just brutal 15 minutes of a drunken walk to the parade grounds.
Oh my god.
Especially once you get there, it's like and you're just like, what's happening?
I'm just like, please stop.
And you see,
Just a minute.
you see that it's honestly less of a parade.
Oh my stomach. Oh, please. Oh, please stop dragging me for just a moment.
You can see he drags you so fast, actually, that he gets lost in the crowd. And you lose good old Phineas, and you're alone. And it's a throng of people. There's, like, over 100 people. It's less of a parade and more of like a festival. If you recall earlier, there was a bazaar type area, where people were selling their goods and whatnot. Now it is like hopping with people, and there's lights, and there's music, and there's people playing, and it is just going on.
Oh my god. Okay. I need to get my health up, so,
And all of a sudden, you hear...
And I'm like weaving back and forth. I'm just like, oh god.
And all the other music in the background stops.
It stops. Okay.
And the revelry ceases. And you see them all turn one way. And suddenly, you hear... just a barrage of slow hoofbeats. And you see in the distance a carriage coming down the cobblestones. And mind you, it's late at night now. You got to the slaver's place around 9 o'clock. Your mission took you maybe, 2 hours? The walk was 15 minutes. So it's maybe midnight-ish. Like 11:30 midnight-ish. So like the lights are blaring. And you see in the distance this carriage coming close in the night, and you're drunk. So that's another thing.
Oh my god.
And it's a dark, deep red with black ebony trim that curls into this beautiful, rich wood.
I stare in amazement and astonishment without trying to fall over, because I'm probably...
You see the two horses that are carrying the carriage are otherworldly. They have fangs, and they have wings that shoot out from the back of their backs. Their hooves are huge, and they leave fire behind them in their wake. As the carriage gets close to you and moves past you, you see seated at the top of the carriage, and you see it's actually, the middle of it is see-through, where the people are, where it's sitting, so you can see like the person in the middle. But at the top of the carriage, you see seated is this small, hunched individual. He's green, and he has these gold teeth, this one that's like this, real long, these beady eyes, these long ears. And he looks right down at all of you in the crowd, lingers on you for a moment, and then continues on, looking at everybody else. He has this long cane that he just has at the end, hooked right down on the bottom of the carriage as it's moving, because he's on the top. And then you see, through the see-through latticed windows of the carriage, the Lord, veiled in a black top hat and a black suit. And he is just sitting there like this, not looking at anybody, not acknowledging anybody, with a black handkerchief in his hand and a black veil across his face. And everyone around is silent as they watch this. And they watch the procession go by. and all you hear is of the hoofbeats for the next. It feels like an eternity, but it's maybe only 5 minutes. And they disappear down the street for other people to deal with, and for other people to watch and wait for another 5 minutes until they pass. And the music continues.
I ask, is there any? Can I roll for perception? What do I see?
Yeah, what do you see?
What do I see now?
It's just people around you.
Just people dancing and
Yeah,
whatever?
just people
Continuing life.
continued what they did. Literally, whatever they were doing before, they just picked right back up doing what they were doing.
Okay. I look around in the crowd and see if I can find Phineas. Can I roll for that?
Sure. No.
15.
No, you don't see him. No, he's lost amongst the throng of the people. You're alone in the mass. Just kind of astounded by what you just saw.
I'm just shocked at the moment and speechless. I just don't even know what to say.
I think that's where we should end it.
Okay, I'm just completely speechless, guys. I'm sorry. Is that just? I'm so taken aback by what I just saw. I have no words.
We'll continue and see where you go from here and investigate the curse and the mystery around this city.
Okay. So, guys, tell us what you thought. Let us know what you think we should do better, what we could do better. Let us know.
Yeah, in the comments or wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube.
And subscribe!
Yes, please. Especially since it was just, kind of, random.
But we're going to be doing this all the time now. So, we're going to be doing this all the time.
Stram. In the city of Stram.
The city of Stram.
I was like in the city
of Stram.
That's what the city's name is.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Bye.